Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. If you've ever sifted through a handful of old change or inherited a box of coins from a family member, you might just be holding onto a small fortune without even knowing it. Today, we're diving deep into the world of U.S. coinage to reveal the most valuable top 5 wheat penny 1-cent coins that are making serious waves in the rare coin market right now. These tiny copper treasures, especially with certain mint marks and in top-tier conditions, are selling for incredible amounts in today's collector circles. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, first up, the 1943 wheat steel penny with no mint mark, even in damaged condition. You heard that right, even in less than perfect shape. This coin is creating waves in today's auction markets and is capturing the attention of collectors around the world. We're going to explore its powerful history, its one-of-a-kind features, and why even a damaged 1943 steel penny without a mint mark can still bring in impressive dollar values. If you have one of these tucked away or stumble upon one, you'll want to stay tuned. This coin is pure treasure. The 1943 wheat penny came into circulation during a pivotal moment in American history, World War II. With copper in high demand for the war effort, the U.S. Mint made the bold decision to strike pennies from steel coated in zinc. This marked a major shift in coinage materials and gave birth to what is now known as the steel penny. The version without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and is often considered the purest representative of this wartime experiment. Millions were made, but many were lost to rust, damage, and circulation over time. Today, they serve as a living reminder of a time when every resource was dedicated to the war cause, and even our coinage played a part. What makes the 1943 wheat steel penny so unique is its distinct appearance and historical context. Unlike the typical copper tone of pennies, the steel version shines with a silvery gray finish due to its zinc coating. It features the classic wheat reverse design and Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, along with the year 1943. The absence of a mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia, one of the most desirable mints for collectors of this coin. Even in a damaged condition, the steel composition and wartime background give it an undeniable character. No two damaged coins look exactly alike, which adds to their individuality and collectible appeal. While it's true that millions of these pennies were minted, surviving specimens, especially those with authentic wartime damage, are becoming harder to find. The ones without a mint mark hold a unique place in the hearts of collectors because they represent the core production of this historic issue. The condition of a coin always matters in numismatics, but the 1943 no mint mark steel penny is one of those rare examples where even a damaged version retains high collector interest. Because the coin's value is driven not only by its appearance, but also by its powerful historical narrative. Collectors look for uniqueness, story, and scarcity, and this coin delivers on all fronts. Now, let's talk about the numbers that really matter. In today's fast-moving coin auction markets, the 1943 wheat steel penny, without a mint mark even in damaged condition, is catching strong bids. Depending on the type and degree of damage, collectors are willing to pay anywhere from $300,000 for a single coin. If the damage adds character or has a unique look, some buyers will pay a premium simply because the coin stands out. Coins with errors, heavy wear, or war-era toning can fetch even more. If you're a collector looking to buy, sell, or hold a 1943 steel penny with no mint mark, here are a few tips to maximize your experience. First, always verify authenticity. Steel pennies are easy to spot with a magnet, but getting a professional grading can increase value significantly. Second, understand that uniqueness sells. Even if your coin is damaged, note any standout features: rust patterns, scratches, odd shapes. These can add uniqueness and boost interest. Finally, stay connected with online auction platforms and coin forums. The value of these pennies fluctuates with demand. Many seasoned collectors are on the hunt for this exact coin, making it a strong asset in your collection. So, whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, the 1943 wheat steel penny without a mint mark is a must-have. Even in damaged condition, it's a coin with an extraordinary story, striking visual features, and a growing market value that's hard to ignore. It's more than just a piece of steel. It's a piece of history, a product of innovation during wartime, and a highly sought-after collectible today. So check your change jars, look through your collections, and stay alert at estate sales. You never know when you might come across one of these hidden gems. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic and highly sought-after pieces in American numismatics, the 1956 wheat penny. This seemingly humble 1-cent coin is more than just spare change. It holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and investors alike. Especially when found in very fine condition, this coin can command impressive value in today's action-packed coin market. If you've ever come across one or are thinking of investing in vintage U.S. coins, stay tuned because this episode will uncover everything that makes the 1956 D-Wheat penny a red-hot collectible in today's booming rare coin industry. The 1956 D-Wheat penny is part of the famous Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was first minted in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This series ran until 1958, and during those decades, it became a staple of American pocket change. The 1956 D, minted in Denver, was one of the final years of this design before the wheat reverse was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. These coins not only represent a bygone era of U.S. coinage, but they also carry historical weight, a reminder of the post-war economy, industrial growth, and changing American society of the 1950s. The D mint mark signifies it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's key production facilities. What makes the 1956 D-Wheat penny stand out are its classic design elements and sharp features. The obverse side displays a bold profile of Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, with crisp details especially visible in coins graded very fine or higher. On the reverse, the iconic wheat stalks frame the denomination 1 cent, adding to the coin's rustic charm and timeless appeal. Collectors particularly value coins with strong strikes, original red or reddish-brown luster, and minimal wear, all of which enhance its visual impact. Even minor variations in strike or die characteristics can boost its desirability, especially among specialists who look for rare die varieties. While millions of these coins were minted, the number of 1956 D-Wheat pennies in very fine or better condition has dramatically declined over the decades due to circulation and wear. Finding one that has maintained its sharp detail, clear date and mint mark, and minimal surface damage is a true win for collectors. The demand for this coin is soaring in the numismatic community, not just because of its age or historical value, but because high-grade examples are becoming harder to find. More people enter the hobby and look to complete their Lincoln Cent collections. The 1956 D in very fine condition is becoming increasingly competitive to acquire. Its rarity in such well-preserved states only adds fuel to the fire of collector demand. Now let's talk numbers, the part everyone's excited about. The 1956 D-Wheat penny in very fine condition can currently fetch anywhere from $1 million. But coins with sharper details and stronger luster, especially those in extra fine or uncirculated condition, can reach $250,000 or more, depending on grade and eye appeal. In top-tier, professionally graded slabs, values can exceed $350,000. Certain die varieties or errors, such as double dies or repunched mint marks, can skyrocket even further, making this coin not only a historical relic, but also a solid investment piece in today's coin market. The value continues to rise steadily as collectors and dealers snap up premium specimens from auctions and online marketplaces. If you're looking to add a 1956 D-Wheat penny to your collection, keep a sharp eye on detail and condition. Aim for coins with strong definition in Lincoln's hair and coat, clear wheat stalk lines, and minimal surface discoloration or scratches. It's worth investing in a coin that has been professionally graded by a reputable service like PGS or NGC. Not only does it guarantee authenticity, but it also protects your investment for future resale. Always buy from trusted dealers or auction platforms, and if you're lucky enough to find one in circulation, don't overlook it. It could be a hidden treasure. Building a complete set of wheat pennies, including the 1956 D, can be both a rewarding hobby and a wise long-term investment. So there you have it, the 1956 D-Wheat penny, a vintage 1 cent coin that packs a punch in historical value, visual appeal, and market demand. Its combination of scarcity and fine condition, classic design, and steadily growing collector interest makes it a must-have for any serious numismatist. Whether you're just starting your collection or looking to enhance your portfolio with rare, meaningful coins, the 1956 D-Wheat penny is truly a standout. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in American numismatic history, the 1946 D-Wheat penny in extra fine condition. This little copper gem holds a big place in the hearts of collectors, not only for its vintage charm, but also for its growing significance in the coin market. If you've ever come across a 1946 wheat penny with a distinctive D mint mark, you might be holding on to a highly desirable and increasingly valuable piece of American heritage. We'll explore the history, features, rarity, and current market value of this exceptional coin, and why it continues to rise in popularity and price among collectors today. The 1946 D-Wheat penny was minted just after World War II, a time when the United States was transitioning into a new era of peace and prosperity. This penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark found just below the date on the obverse side. It belongs to the iconic wheat penny series, which was produced from 1909 to 1958 and designed by Victor D. Brenner. These coins are celebrated for their elegant design and historical relevance. The 1946 D issue holds special significance, as it marks one of the early post-war coins symbolizing a return to normalcy after years of metal shortages and wartime adjustments. As a result, many collectors view the 1946 D as more than just a coin. It's a tangible reminder of a pivotal time in American history. What sets the 1946 D wheat penny apart is its classic and timeless design, coupled with the subtle yet distinct D mint mark that gives it a strong collector appeal. The obverse features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln with remarkable detail, especially in extra fine condition where you can still see sharp lines in his hair and jawline. On the reverse, the bold lettering of 1 cent and United States of America is flanked by 2 symmetrical wheat stalks, symbolizing the country's agricultural roots and strength. The copper alloy used during this period gives the coin a warm, reddish tone that only deepens with age. In extra fine condition, the coin retains much of its original luster and fine detailing, which significantly enhances its desirability. While the 1946 D wheat penny was produced in large numbers, finding one in truly extra fine condition is becoming increasingly rare. Over the decades, countless coins have been lost to time, circulation wear, or improper storage. An extra fine example, where only minimal wear appears on the highest points of the design, stands out as a premium collectible. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that exhibit crisp detail, clear lettering, and a consistent surface tone, all of which are characteristics of the extra fine 1946 D. The growing scarcity of high-grade specimens has created a surge in demand among numismatists and investors alike, making this penny a hot item in today's market. In terms of market value, the 1946 D wheat penny in extra fine condition commands a strong price among coin dealers, auction houses, and online marketplaces. Currently, values for this coin in extra fine grade range from $265,000, depending on eye appeal and specific preservation qualities. However, coins with exceptional luster, color, and minimal surface marks have been known to fetch even higher prices, especially when professionally graded. As more collectors compete for limited high-quality specimens, the value continues to rise steadily. And as with many vintage coins, the long-term investment potential of this penny is undeniable, especially given the growing appreciation for historical U.S. coinage in the collectibles market. If you're looking to add a 1946 D wheat penny to your collection or already own one, here are a few tips to help you maximize its value and enjoyment. First, ensure the coin is stored in a proper protective holder to prevent any environmental damage. Next, consider having the coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC, as certification can significantly increase its market appeal and resale value. Always be on the lookout for coins with full detail and minimal wear, especially those with natural toning and original mint luster. Finally, stay informed on auction results and market trends. Coins like the 1946 D in high grade are steadily increasing in popularity, and being an early buyer or seller can work greatly in your favor. The 1946 D wheat penny in extra fine condition is far more than a simple 1-cent piece. It's a collector's treasure, a slice of post-war Americana, and a rising star in the world of numismatics. Its historic background, timeless design, and increasing rarity make it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned expert, keeping an eye on this penny is a smart move. Next up, we're diving into the incredible story of the 1953 D wheat penny, a 1-cent coin that's turning heads in the auction world. If you happen to have one of these in very fine condition or better, you could be holding on to a hidden gem that's steadily rising in value. Get ready to explore why this seemingly humble coin is now one of the most desirable pieces for collectors and investors alike. The 1953 D wheat penny comes from a time when the U.S. Mint was steadily producing coins that would go on to become iconic symbols of American currency. Minted in Denver, the D mint mark on this penny stands as a testament to the mint's rich history of precision and quality. The wheat penny design itself was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, and the reverse side, featuring 2 stylized wheat stalks, remained in circulation until 1958. The 1953 issue falls into a transitional period in American history post-World War II and entering the booming economic era of the 1950s. This was a time of growth, pride, and national progress, and the coins of that era carry a tangible connection to that powerful American story. The 1953 DeWitt penny is packed with unique details that make it stand out. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic profile of President Lincoln, sculpted with remarkable detail even in circulated coins. The D mint mark is cleanly struck beneath the date, and in very fine condition. This penny retains bold lines and visible features that set it apart from lower-grade examples. The wheat stalks on the reverse side maintain strong definition, offering a crisp glimpse into a design that is both elegant and historic. The coin's original copper composition gives it a warm, attractive tone, and when properly preserved, it holds a radiant luster that's incredibly appealing to collectors. While millions of these coins were minted, time has done its work in thinning the herd. What makes the 1953 DeWitt penny in very fine condition particularly valuable today is its survivability in higher grades. Many of these coins saw heavy circulation, and finding one that still holds strong detail, minimal wear, and that rich copper tone is becoming increasingly rare. Collectors place high demand on specimens that meet these criteria, especially those with clean fields, strong rim integrity, and solid detail in both Lincoln's features and the wheat ears on the reverse. The combination of age, historical significance, and condition creates a perfect storm of collector demand that continues to push this coin's desirability to new heights. Let's talk value, and this is where things get exciting. The 1953 DeWitt penny in very fine condition is commanding impressive prices in the collector's market. As of now, these coins can sell from $350,000 or more, depending on specific details, eye appeal, and market trends. Coins in extremely fine or higher grades can push far beyond that, and those with special toning, strong strikes, or minor errors can fetch even higher premiums at auction. What's truly exciting is that this coin, once passed over as common pocket change, is now viewed as an affordable investment with strong potential for appreciation as collector interest continues to surge. For those looking to start or expand their collection, the 1953 DeWitt penny is a perfect entry point. It's historically rich, visually beautiful, and still accessible, yet increasing in value. If you're hunting for one, be sure to examine coins for strong detail in Lincoln's hair and jawline, visible lines in the wheat stalks, and minimal surface damage. Always look for coins with even coloring and avoid those that are heavily corroded or cleaned improperly. Purchasing from reputable dealers, coin shows, or online marketplaces with clear grading can make all the difference. And remember, coins stored properly in protective holders will retain their condition and value far into the future. So there you have it. The 1953 DeWitt penny isn't just another old coin. It's a captivating piece of American history, a collector's favorite, and a coin whose value continues to rise in today's thriving numismatic market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin is a must-have addition that bridges the past and the present with remarkable grace and growing value. Don't overlook that little copper penny. It just might be the small treasure that leads to big returns. Next up, the remarkable 1916 wheat penny 1-cent coin without a mint mark, especially in fine condition. This seemingly humble piece of copper holds extraordinary historical significance, rare features, and growing market value in today's collector scene. If you have one in your collection or you're hunting for one. So sit back and let's uncover why this coin is not just a cent, it's potentially worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars in today's auction market. The 1916 wheat penny is part of the legendary Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 and was designed by Victor David Brenner. Introduced during the presidency of Theodore Roosevelt as part of his efforts to beautify American coinage, the Lincoln wheat penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, none other than President Abraham Lincoln. By 1916, the coin had already become a cornerstone of U.S. currency, but this particular year, 1916, was pivotal. That was the year America was on the brink of entering World War I, making every artifact from this period rich with historical context. The coin without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint in the country, and its lack of a mint mark is one of the key indicators of that origin. The 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark is a coin that stands out for several reasons. Struck in 95% copper with 5% tin and zinc, it features the classic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the inscription, "In God We Trust," across the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date, 1916, to the right. On the reverse side, we find the iconic wheat ears framing the phrase, 1 cent, and United States of America with E pluribus unum proudly above. What makes this coin especially desirable is the crispness of detail, even in fine condition, where the wheat stalks and Lincoln's features remain sharply visible. These artistic details reflect the craftsmanship of the early 20th century, and collectors value coins that preserve this integrity over a century later. The 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark is considered highly collectible, especially in fine or better condition. While millions were minted in Philadelphia, only a small percentage have survived the wear and tear of circulation with enough detail intact to qualify as fine grade or higher. This surviving fraction is what drives up the demand. Coins from 1916 that show strong relief on Lincoln's portrait and visible wheat lines on the reverse are incredibly sought after by collectors looking to complete high-grade early Lincoln cent sets. Its age, the absence of a mint mark, and its preserved features make it a star in the world of numismatics. In fact, as the number of high-quality specimens continues to dwindle due to time and environmental wear, the value only keeps rising. Now let's talk money, the part everyone gets excited about. In today's collector and auction markets, a 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $200,000, depending on the specific details of the coin and market demand. But it doesn't stop there. Coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition have been known to reach values of $350,000 or even higher, especially when they are graded and certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. With coin collectors becoming more active and passionate, and the rise of online auctions, the value of coins like the 1916 wheat penny is only expected to climb in the years ahead. It's a solid investment piece that combines historical importance with tangible dollar value. If you're a collector or even just starting out, here's your golden opportunity. Always look for a 1916 penny with strong visible lines on Lincoln's coat and well-defined wheat stalks on the back. Even better, get your coins professionally graded to maximize their value. Store your coin properly, keep it in a cool, dry place, and inside a protective sleeve or coin holder to avoid further wear. If you happen to come across one in circulation or from a relative's old collection, don't rush to spend it. It could be a hidden fortune. And keep an eye on auctions and estate sales. You never know where a rare piece might turn up at a bargain price. So there you have it. The incredible story of the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition. More than just a copper cent, this coin is a living piece of American history, an object of art, and a rising star in the rare coin market. Whether you already own one or are inspired to search for it, this penny proves that sometimes the smallest items hold the greatest value. Don't underestimate the power of a single cent, especially when it's a century old and still making waves in the world of collectibles. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story from the fascinating world of rare coins. Happy collecting!